Construction fails, how general contractors fail. In this video, we're going to tell you exactly how you can take your family business or your new business and be a part of the large percentage of construction companies that go out of business. If that is your goal, and if you really want to declare bankruptcy, get rid of some other debts in there as well, and basically have an excuse to be a victim your whole life so that you can feed your ego, this is the video for you. Stay with us. All right, so I'm just going to get right down to it. Like, you've got this family business, you started this business. It takes a lot to do it right. Who wants to follow Paul Akers and do it right? Not this guy, right? Let's just take this thing, declare bankruptcy, and literally become a victim and blame everybody else so that we can feel important, right? Helplessness is sometimes an empowering state for our significance, right? So if you want to tank your construction company, I've got a surefire way. I'm going to take you through these one by one. Okay, number one, if you're a general contractor, do not keep recruiting and hiring, because what you want to do is you want to get so much work and be so incompetent that you just stop answering clients like emails and requests, and you just blame it on being busy. Who wants to actually talk to clients? Like, that's, oh my gosh, like, no, thank you. Like, what you want to do is not hire, not have enough capacity, and be so spread thin that when your clients call you, they already know you're busy and they already know that you can't do any better and you're all that there is. And we've talked to our other general contractor or trade partner buddies, and everybody's mediocre, so it's not a big deal. So if we can literally do this, stop hiring, get over capacity, and have our key people be ineffective, then like literally, I think our clients, no, I don't think, I know our clients will accept our mediocrity. Number two, not having a training program. Oh my gosh, what kind of drama? Like, we would actually have to like care about people and invest. No, thank you. I'm going to hire from the industry. I know that I can't find very many good people, but if I hire from the industry expecting these like high standards, I can tell my clients in our marketing campaigns that we really care, but really hire mediocre people and literally continue that falsehood, that excuse that we're too busy to do a good job. Number three, do not use tact, last planner, or scrum. Be victim to the general contractor's CPM, or use CPM as a general contractor, or keep just every job, like just do what the general contractor wants, and we'll just keep throwing money at the problem and like blaming it on our own people. I don't want to go learn how to do it right. So literally I can just blame it on them. And when the bonding company comes and starts talking to us, or the bank wants to know what's going on, I literally can just blame it on the schedule. It's not a big deal. And when it comes time, I'll just go out of business. It's not a big deal. There's no way that you, if you want to tank your business, want to use tact, last planner, or scrum, because then you'll start to finish jobs on time. You'll start to make money. And then how are we going to take the business? Number four, if you're going to be in business, do not start caring about people. Because when you start caring about your client, then you actually have to put in extra effort to talk to them and to deliver. Do not start caring about your people, because then you'll be in this messy, touchy-feely, cultural, like, you know, psychological, oh my gosh, like all of this like woke nonsense, right? Like, why can't we just keep our business in the patriarchy where it is and fix everything to where it's everybody else's fault and we are in control? I don't want to learn about all this inclusivity and higher productivity and happy people. Like, who cares about all this stuff? I'd rather just stay in my fearful mindset and blame it on everybody else and, you know, live in the past. Like, why not? That keeps us men in power. And it's probably the best thing. Otherwise, we're going to have to deal with our wives. We're going to have to deal with, like, you know, different perspectives. Like, this is horrible. Like, nobody, I don't want to do that. Like, why would we do that? So, like, absolutely do not start caring about people. Because when you start caring about people and like seeing people for who they really are, then you have to value their opinion. Then you have to go the extra mile. Then I'm going to have to grow as a person. This is all too touchy-feely. I would rather stay in my social group with all of my money and all of my control and dismiss the experience of other people. That feels like the safest thing, and it aligns with my upbringing. So I don't want to challenge that, because I really would rather, I'm still trying to prove to my mom and dad that I'm worthy of being loved, so I wouldn't want to break any of these social norms anyway. Number 5, using classical management techniques. Do not use lean. Like, if you want to tank your construction company, do not get out of your office and go visit the field, because then you'll start solving real problems. If you want to run run a really, really horrible construction company, go start making decisions with your leadership team in a room by yourself without the experts. That's exactly what you should be doing. Then you'll keep everybody busy on new efforts. You can pretend you're lean. You could probably even write a book, right? That's awesome. You write a book about how to be a leader and really never actually solve real problems or care about people. Number 6, don't use the business system. Like, don't, adhere to EOS or the teachings of Jim Collins or Patrick Lencioni. Just wing it, because then maybe the bonding company and your insurers and the bank will lose track of where you are. There's no rhythm or rhyme to any of this. So maybe they'll get lost and just keep loaning you money. It's not a big deal. So yeah, don't use a business system, because then you would have structure. That takes too much effort to learn. Oh my gosh. And those business systems encourage you to listen to people and solve listening. What is listening? Oh my gosh. I am allergic to listening. I do not want to listen to anybody. There's zero chance I'm going to have a solid business system. And number 7, there's never a chance that you should never hold your people accountable. You want to reward your most cancerous people. You want to reward your squeakiest wheels, right? Because they will make sure that your whole organization is mediocre. So if anybody ever tries to improve, or if a consultant tries to give you advice, or if people start to get these newfangled ideas on how to do things right, you don't want that. So you can go live your 4-hour work week, according to that really incompetent and unrealistic book. If you have cancer troublemakers inside the organization doing the destruction for you. So what you want to do is let the minority rule. If you have a couple of incompetent people, let them tear down the organization. Let them take the blame for being racist and sexist and all these other things. Then you can keep people down without actually doing a whole lot of work. So definitely don't hold people accountable. So as a business, what you want to do is just wing it. Don't get education. Why would you want to know about cash flow? Why would you want to know about insurance? Why would you want to know about risk? Why would you want to know about, oh my gosh, lean? I'd rather play Snake.io on my phone, or go hang out with my kids and play Minecraft, or sit out on the back porch and get wasted every night. This is not a big deal. You can just run a mediocre company and barely scrape by. Worst case scenario, we declare bankruptcy and I can reinforce my self-importance by being a victim. It's not a big deal. I definitely don't want my investors, my wife, or my greedy family members to get the money when I die. So this is an exact method for how to tank your construction company. And if you follow it, you're going to be right where you want to be. Failing and having an excuse to fail and feeding that pain body that your ego thrives on, and be in the past and the future and never ever be present. Do the right thing, because who wants to do that? That's the exact method. I'm going to give you a Canva graphic on how to completely fail at being a general contractor or a trade partner and fail at your business. Now, real talk. If you want to not do that, at Elevate Construction, we do business and operations consulting. If you ever want to do it the right way, actually make money, actually take care of your people, actually have a good time, and actually live a beautiful existence. I hope you've enjoyed this fun little video about how to really fail at being a general contractor. On we go.